Alright guys, so we're going to make another review today on knocks, lighted knocks. These are called FireNocks. They weigh about 15 grams a piece, so they're really lightweight when it comes to adding weight to your arrows. So that's a big plus. There's 54 different color combinations that you can get with the knocks. Because you have 9 different color of knocks and you have 6 different colors of LEDs that go inside, that gives you your 54 different combinations. So pretty cool. Another thing that comes with it, it's called the Extreme Shock. And basically what this is for is if you shoot small game and you know that you're going to hit ground behind small game like squirrels or anything, you know, like that, what this does is it keeps it from basically ruining the knock, and it'll still turn on, but it's that shock element. So that's pretty cool to have. We're not going to use that, but we have that just in case we need it. But what we've got is we got our package of our knocks, our LEDs, and then we've got our batteries. They come in a separate pack. Basically, I asked for the red LEDs and the red knocks, but you get an additional 3 knocks, and I've got green here, so I've got a different color combination if I wanted. But they also come with weights, so that you don't have to shoot your actual battery-powered knocks, so you don't have to burn up the battery. You still have that weight on there, so you can shoot exactly how you need to, and then switch them over. Well, we're going to go ahead and put 3 new knocks on. None of mine from last year are working now, so the battery's obviously died. But we're going to show you how to replace the battery, show you how to set it all up, and then we'll shoot a couple shots and show you how good it works, and we'll show you the neat thing about turning it off. So let's get to replacing these. Alright guys, so as you can see right here, we got our batteries, we got our LEDs, we got 3 little rubber washers, we got our red, we got our green knocks, and we got our weights. So we'll use the weights with the green ones whenever we practice, and we'll go ahead and we'll work on putting these red ones together. If you look up close, there's a little hole inside the LED. This needs to go inside that hole, but you see there's 2 rings here, and this has to fit just like this, but in the LED. So what we'll do is we'll start it, we'll get it up to the point we need, and then we'll put the little rubber washer on, just like that. Now we'll push it up. Now, since we got it pushed up pretty much as far as we can go, we'll just slide this down over. And it should look just like our other one. Real simple. Alright, so now that we got that together, we take our LED with our battery and we're going to put it up into the knock. There's 2 holes on the side of the knock that this actually fits up into, and it's got to go in just right. And you push it just like that, it's in place. So there you go, there's our first knock done. We'll go ahead and we'll do another one. Actually, go ahead and we'll do the rest so y'all can see. It's not that difficult. Basically, you put this up in here, grab your little rubber washer, put it on there, and you can see it actually just kind of went off there for a second. Push it up in as far as it'll go, as long as it's making contact. Push it up good. This one's wanting to give us just a little bit of trouble. There we go. Now we got it just like that. Take our LED, want to line it up with these little holes. Just like that, there you go. Number 2 down. Last one, like I said, pretty simple. That rubber washer in there. Just push up in. It can be difficult, I will say that, because this one is going to be difficult because it's off just a little bit. What we're going to have to do, kind of twist it just a little bit, And I had trouble with one of these last year, but if you work at it, you can get it. All you gotta do is push that metal piece around because it has to actually go around it. There we go. Got it. Just took a little bit of work and we got it. So that simple. Slide it up here into the little holes. Bam, just like that. So now we'll go ahead, we'll carefully slide this down in here to get that first piece in. And I'm going to line it up with that single fletching that's straight. Now, I would do this on a regular table, but this is glass, so I'm going to use the floor to kind of push this down in. Like I said, slide it in there carefully. Just like that, it goes on. So pretty simple. I'm gonna put our last one on here. When you start to put this in here though, be very careful that you don't bend these wires, which are actually 100%, I believe it's 24 karat gold. So you got to be careful you don't bend those. As soon as you get that in there, push it nice and tight and snug, and now what I'll do is I'll use the ground to push this one in. Just like that, there we go. Got that one, we'll push this one on the ground. That one's ready to go also. Alright, so we're on our last arrow, our last knock, and I noticed it didn't want to fit. So when I pulled it out and looked, there's a little bit of a lip right here, and where the LED comes into the knock, it rose up just a tiny little smidgen, I'll call it, and it's keeping it from going in. So what I'm going to do is shave it down, and it should fit right in. Alright, so I shaved it down, and sure enough, it fit right in there. So now that we've got these on, we're going to go ahead and shoot and show you how they work and how you turn them off. So let's get to shooting a few shots for you. Alright guys, so before I forget, these knocks cost around $50 for a packet of 3, so they're a little bit on the higher end, but there's also all the different variations and a lot of different things you can do with these knocks that you can't with other knocks out there. So just remember, you got 54 different colors that you can make between the LEDs and the different color knocks. Besides the colors, there's actually a model that they've got for bow fishing. I don't know much about it. I just know that it's going to act. It's kind of maybe going to be similar to that Extreme Shock piece that you can put in here for shooting small game, because you're not going to be really shooting into a hard target. It's going to be fish, and that's kind of soft for the most part. But let's go ahead. We got these changed out. We're going to shoot a couple shots, show you how they turn on, and then we'll show you how they turn off. So pretty neat system in turning off. Let's go ahead and take these shots for you. First one lit up good. Right in the kill shot there, kill area. Alright, so as you can see, they're lit up. We'll zoom in and kind of show you that. Good kill shot. Alright, so let's show you how to turn these off. I know you're wondering, how are these different to turn off than other knocks? As you can see, they're lit up. Alright? I'm going to set one on the ground. Because these are different, you don't twist these, you don't pop them out. What you got to do, and it's neat because if you're in the woods, you can use a tree. Get 6 inches away, whether you drop it straight down or pop it against a tree, and all you got to do is hit it and it'll turn off. So it's on. Just like that, it's off. The other arrow that I dropped, you can see it's still shining, still on. So all you gotta do is hold it 6 inches from the ground. All right. Again, you see this one's lit, this one's not. We're gonna set the one that's not right here so you can see. All right. Hold it a couple inches off the wood. Drop it. It's turned off. So now that you actually saw how easy it was to turn these knocks off, you don't have to twist them to turn them off. You don't have to pop them out to turn them off. I actually had issues with one company that I first started using, and you had to twist it and it would never turn the knock off. I spun it all the way around, I pulled it out. It didn't want to turn the knock off. Without me pulling it all the way out, it would come off. But when I put it back in to set the knock where it needed to be, it'd come right back on. So I had that issue. This issue, they turn off just like that, so they're off. These are FireNocks. Check them out, www.firenock.com. And if you want a little bit higher end knock out there, this is the way to go. These do work, as you can see. They turn off, turn on pretty easy. Really simple to change out the battery if you need to, or say your LED runs out. All you got to do is buy replacement LEDs or replacement batteries, and you don't have to change out the knock. So there you go, guys. Check them out, firenocks.com. Thanks for checking out this review.